Colin Kaepernick will sign with the Minnesota Vikings. Because if there's a team and a community that wants him, would welcome him. By the way, I'm not suggesting
could use him.
There's no doubt the depth chart could use the guy. You know, I'm not saying he's going there to replace Kirk Cousins. He hadn't played in 3 years or 4 years.
He could replace Sean Mannion.
Easily could be the backup quarterback for the Vikings. So I'm making my prediction and I'm making my call right now. Colin Kaepernick signs with the Minnesota Vikings. If you disagree, come get me.
60%
the debate is
disagree.
Okay. Browner says, if that happens, I'm going to be pissed. Could you imagine a Chicago Bears fan
I'll buy him a jersey myself,
who probably wants Colin Kaepernick to be his starter over Mitch Trubisky, and he goes to the division rival just to be a backup? I got Colin Kaepernick going to the Vikings, Browner.
Listen, I don't think I've ever been upset about another player going to another team because it's business and the guy should always do what's best for him and his family. I would literally punch something if he signed with the Minnesota Vikings. My blood would boil, because if you're going to tell me now that it's okay to sign him now, what happened to all the people saying, "Oh, he couldn't play"?
So it's not a Vikings thing?
Yes. Yeah, I hate the Vikings. I hate them. I hate them. Like, I love the color purple, but I never want to see it in Minnesota. Like, I love Prince. I hate that he lives in Minnesota. Well, lived in Minnesota. Yeah. Rest in peace. Purple Rain. Why?
Shout out.
Why, man? Shout out to Purple Rain. Why? Don't do it, baby. Go to another team, baby. Go to another team.
When I saw Cap post about Cap going to Minnesota, I was like, well, yeah. I mean, Simeon, yeah, or whoever the hell Sean Mannion is our. I think it's Mannion is our backup.
Mannion, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I have Monday brain so hard right now. I never even thought Minneapolis. Oh yeah, George. That's where it's all happened. Don't even know why until this moment. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
What?
I Monday brain, dude. Monday brain.
Wait, you didn't get the 2-2.
I got the
Kaepernick
one
to the Vikings because of all of what has happened and a community that is on fire right now.
I just think because of the protests have gone globally, I've almost forgotten the genesis was in Minneapolis, because you see it everywhere now. But yeah, I would love it, man. I would love it. I'll buy Browner the jersey myself.
This is why
an XL long. Number 7.
Long.
An XL long, number 7. You know what, Browner? Just because I love you, I'll get it for you in white and not purple, because you hate the purple.
Purple Rain, baby.
Respect. Listen, I hope he doesn't do it, because this will be a Tebow thing, and Kirk Cousins will be out the second he throws an incomplete pass. Not an interception, not a fumble.
Yeah.
He will be out the second he throws an incomplete pass, man. I don't.
So my question to you is: Do you not want him to sign anywhere?
No, I do not. I don't want him to sign anywhere, because I do not want him to be used as a shield for the Shield.
So last year when they did the PR workouts, did you still want him to sign then? So or is it like, are you like reverse blackballing the NFL now? Like, don't let him use him back then and still now, or is it more of a now thing?
I think if he would have gotten signed after the little private workout that he did and teams came and participated, I think if they would have signed him then, I'd have been okay with that, because that's him on his own merit, earning his opportunity to play. If he gets signed now, it would seem like, one, he's kowtowing and helping the NFL, which literally told him they didn't want him, even though he was still clearly better than guys getting snaps on the field on Sundays. So I wouldn't begrudge him if he did, because, again, he's got to make a living, and he's a football player. What happened to him turned him into an activist. But I don't want his message to get lost, and for people to now not think that police brutality is solved in Minnesota because Colin Kaepernick is the backup for the Minnesota Vikings. And that's the territory that we're going to run into. And I think he's wise to that as well. If he just signed with the Bucs instead of Jameis Winston, okay. If he just signed with the Bears instead of Nick Foles, Okay, but to have him go to Minnesota when they have a dedicated starter in a situation where this seems more political than it seems professional, that would bother me. And I think that would bother him as well.